liver tissue, adrenal cortex, leukocytes, muscle cells, and the retinal cells, right? So these are the difference between smooth endoplasmic reticulum and the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Last point, we are talking about particular function with respect to RER and SER. Okay. So write down the title. First of all, we are talking about function. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So write down the title, functions of write down the title. We are talking about functions of rough endoplasmic reticulum. Definitely, we discussed this part, that is major function of rough endoplasmic reticulum, that is protein synthesis. But now in this condition, we are talking about two important criteria. What is meaning of cytosolic protein and what is meaning of lysosomal protein, or what is the meaning of the other protein, that is secretory protein. So we are talking about the different types of protein based on their origin. So in this condition, commonly we are talking about that main function of rough endoplasmic reticulum, that is protein synthesis. Yes, the main function, it is protein synthesis. True. Now, what kind of this protein can form? So I'm writing the examples, different types of this protein. Number one, lysosomal protein. Rough endoplasmic reticulum can form lysosomal protein. Number one. Along with that, they are responsible for formation of plasma membrane protein. So we discussed later what is meaning of plasma membrane protein. Number third, there is a presence of secretory protein. There is a formation of protein, and that protein, nothing but that is called as a secretory protein. So these are the three proteins: lysosomal protein, plasma membrane protein, and the secretory protein. These three types of protein is synthesized by rough endoplasmic reticulum, and we already discussed about, in case of rough endoplasmic reticulum, the ATS type of ribosome it is get associated, which is present in eukaryotic cell. Now, so first of all, we are talking about what is the meaning of lysosomal protein, what is the meaning of plasma membrane protein, what is the meaning of secretory protein. And along with that, I'm writing one sentence. Write down in bracket. Rough endoplasmic reticulum not involved. Please underline this word, okay? We are talking about not involved. Not involved in formation of cytoplasmic protein. Cytoplasmic protein. Okay, cytoplasmic protein. And now, who forms the cytoplasmic protein? So simply we are talking about such type of cytoplasmic protein formed by free ribosome, which is present in cytoplasm. It's formed by free ribosome. Free ribosome, and definitely such type of this free ribosome, these are the present in cytoplasm. Okay, can you tell me what kind of this nature present, means these are the 70S ribosome or 80S type of ribosome? Can you tell me the ribosome which is present inside the cytoplasm, these are the 70S type or 80S type? What do you think? 70S. Amok, how? Malakai, how 70S? the ribosome which is present in cytoplasm. These are the ATAs. Remember this point. These are the ATAs type of this ribosome. I hope you remember in distinguish between the prokaryote and eukaryote हम discuss कर चुके हैं the two organelle mitochondria chloroplast. It consists of 70S type of the ribosome which is similar to bacteria. Rest of all portion like free cytoplasmic area, or we can say that is ribosome associated with the endoplasmic reticulum. These are consist of ATS type of ribosome. Please remember this point. Question बनता है यहाँ से. Okay. So these are the basically we are talking about the lysosomal protein, plasma membrane protein, secretory protein. All these three proteins synthesized by the rough endoplasmic reticulum, but cytoplasmic protein, it is not synthesized by rough ER. Now these are the synthesized by ribosome, which is present in free form. Okay. So now I'm taking the diagrammatic representation to explain what is meaning of lysosomal protein, what is meaning of plasma membrane protein, and what is the meaning of secretory protein. Got this? Okay. This point is covered. Everyone, this part is covered.
Ma'am, please wait for a while.
Revise.
Ma'am, please wait for a while.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now, so we are taking the diagrammatic representation. So first of all, I just draw the simple structure. I'm not talking complete structure. We are just talking about that is nucleus, because the nucleus है. I'm writing N for the चलो पूरा लिख देते. That is nucleus. Now nucleus outer membrane. This one outer membrane itself, it is get fold like this. It will be showing the folding. And now what happened after this folding? There is a formation of the typical structure. The typical structure, these are called as rough endoplasmic reticulum. We discussed this part. Now, rough endoplasmic reticulum, it has the well-developed cisternae. If cisternae well-developed, surface area is more, and if surface area is more, it means that it will be give the attachment site for the binding of ribosome. So simply we are talking about there is attachment of ribosome. Okay, and just we discussed that is ATS type of this ribosome is present. So first organelle, that is nucleus. Nucleus outer membrane, it will be get extend, it will be showing extension, and now there is a formation of the second organelle, that is rough endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, RER. Now what happened? From this RER, there is a formation of protein, right? So now there is a formation of protein. So यहाँ पे protein form हुआ like this. So there is a inside this structure, there is a presence of this different protein. One protein, second protein, third protein, fourth protein, right? Now this protein, it is released outside. This protein released outside. But remember this point, when this released outside, it is not released in the free form. It is packed inside the vesicle. So this yellow color we are representing, that is protein part. This one the protein part. Inside this protein, now there is a presence of the vesicle. So this blue color, nothing but, this blue color, nothing but we are talking about, these are the vesicle, and vesicle, nothing but these are the one lipid bag, or simply we can say that these are the some sac who can easily float in cytoplasm. How that vesicle get formed? Simply, मान लो, these are the endoplasmic reticulum, ERA, that is more specific rough ER. Now what happened? This rough ER, the plasma membrane of rough ER, it will be showing the extension like this. It will be showing the extension, and suddenly it will be get pinch off. Okay, so each and every vesicle, remember this point, it is originated from the plasma membrane. If we are talking about vesicle of rough endoplasmic reticulum, definitely that vesicle it is arise from plasma membrane of rough endoplasmic reticulum. So simply what happened, that plasma membrane it will be get extend, right? It will be what we say, it will be showing it's extend and it's pinch off. यहाँ से pinch off होगा from this point. It will be get pinch off, and once it is get pinch off, now there is a formation of the typical structure. That structure nothing but these are called as the vesicle. But remember this thing, when we are talking about that pinch off phenomena or that release of phenomena, so definitely there is a presence of protein. That protein it will be moving inside this vesicle, and after this pinch off, that protein it is part of vesicle. Now that protein it is covered by the vesicle. Can you tell me why such type of this protection is required? Can any guess? Definitely the protein form inside the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, यहाँ तक तो okay. But why this a specific type of vesicle is required? Vesicle it is act as a only carrier. It's just carry protein from one place to another place. It's carry lipid from one place to another place. Can you imagine why such type of vesicle is required? And that vesicle completely made up of plasma membrane. That vesicle layer, these are the plasma membrane. And I hope you know when we are talking about plasma membrane, it consists of the lipid molecule, protein molecule, that bilayer structure जो हमने देखा था in case of fluid mosaic model, Singer and the Nicholson model, right? Completely that nature it is applied for the vesicle. But why such type of vesicle is required? Yes, true, protection, but protection from what? Yes, protection is true, but protection from what? Protein A, and protein required protection. How? Tell me. Is there any free enzymes present in cytoplasm who break the protein, who break down the lipid? Can you tell me the name of the enzyme who break the protein, who lyses the protein? Sanjana, lysozyme, it's enzyme. No, not lysozyme. Because lysozyme is specifically act on cell wall. Specifically, it degrade the peptidoglycan. And peptidoglycan, these are the combination of protein plus sugar part. In this condition, we are talking about totally protein. Can you tell me? Simple thing. There is a presence of certain enzyme. That enzyme is called as the protease enzyme. And these protease enzymes, these are the freely present in cytoplasm. And what is the function of protease enzyme? Protease enzyme degrade the protein. It is responsible for protein lysis, breakdown of protein. Simple. Yes or no? So remember this thing. Who degrade the DNA? DNA. Who degrade the RNA? RNA. Who degrade the lipid? Lipase. Who degrade the protein? Protease. These are the common name for the degradation. Okay. So simple meaning, why such type of this protection is required in the form of vesicle? Because we want to protect our protein. Because itne mehnat se banaya, and there have some specific way we have to transport toward the different organelles. So before reaching there, we have to protect complete that protein, complete that lipid molecule. So such type of this vesicle it is very common with respect to endoplasmic reticulum as well as with respect to Golgi complex, right? And vesicle it is provide the protection from protease, protection from lipase. Okay, so such type of this vesicle it is having plasma membrane nature. कहाँ से originate हो रहा है? It is originated from the rough endoplasmic reticulum, because now in this condition we are talking about protein. So these are the scenario. Okay, now next point we are talking about, we form total 4 vesicles. Just imagine, okay, there is a presence of their 4 vesicles. Now what happened? These are the outermost boundary of the cell, and I hope you remember the outermost boundary of the cell. These are called as the plasma membrane. Now inside this structure, typical structure we are talking about, there is a presence of lysosome. So यहाँ पे present है lysosome, which is one organelle also called as the suicide bag. For example, in this point there is a presence of vacuole. So for example, there is a presence of this vacuole. So now we have to decide where to pass that particular protein. Just imagine this protein, it is transport towards this vacuole. This protein, maybe it is transport towards this lysosome. And now this protein, it will be transport towards this plasma membrane. And this fourth protein, it will be transport outside the plasma membrane. So just check the number. I'm giving the number one by one and we have to discuss this point. Number 1, number 2, number 3 and the number 4. Just check the arrow. 1, 2 को तो समझ में आ रहा है. 2 number, 2 arrow up to plasma membrane. Okay, up to plasma membrane. And 3 number outside the plasma membrane. Got it?
Ma'am,
Just, huh?
could you please explain what you said just now?
Yes, sure. First of all, you complete this diagram part. I'm talking about, see, rough endoplasmic reticulum, these are the responsible for formation of this structure, that is protein structure, typical protein, right? We discussed that rough endoplasmic reticulum, definitely they involved in the protein synthesis, but they can form lysosomal protein, they can form plasma membrane protein, they can form secretory protein. So now here I'm talking about what is the meaning of lysosomal protein, what is the meaning of plasma membrane protein, and what is the meaning of secretory protein. Who transport? Who involved in the transportation? Definitely the important part, that is vesicle. Vesicle play very important part, important role during the transportation of protein, because vesicle is provide the protection from the enzyme, protease enzyme, because protease enzyme act on protein and responsible for degradation of protein. So we have to protect them, and how that protection it is carried out? By giving a vesicle back, because vesicle, it is completely made up of plasma membrane. It is a membrane, so we can easily protect our protein. And now vesicle hai made up of the lipid molecule, so ultimately it can easily float inside the cytoplasm of the cell. Got it? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yeah. So next point, just if your diagram is finished, please tell me. We have to explain what is the 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, diagram part is done.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. So, first of all, we are talking about number 1. And number 1, it means that is protein, that's vacuole protein. Okay. So number 1 we are talking about, that is vacuole. I hope you remember the major function of this vacuole. Vacuole, it is involved in the process of osmoregulation. What is the major function? Osmoregulation. These are the major function of the vacuole. And osmoregulation means nothing but what happened? We are talking about there is a balance between the water concentration as well as the solid concentration. So that balance, it is done with the help of this vacuole. It's maintain the water as well as the solid concentration. Now basically हम आगे भी देखेंगे. For example, these are the vacuole. Okay, and this vacuole plasma membrane. These are the vacuole plasma membrane. And this vacuole plasma membrane also called as tonoplast. Vacuole plasma membrane, these are also called as tonoplast. Question, it's very common question, because vacuole, these are the single membrane organelle and it is consist of the plasma membrane, and that plasma membrane of vacuole, it's having specific name, these are called as the tonoplast. Major function of that vacuole, it is involved in the osmoregulation, right? But definitely they required some protein. Now what happened? That vesicle, so we are talking about number 1 vesicle, right? So that number 1 vesicle, this one, this vesicle, it is consist of protein. Okay, inside this vesicle there is a presence of this protein, and simply we are giving the number 1 vesicle. Such vesicle, it is get fused to vacuole. Fusion. So see what happening in next diagram. Simply we can say that it will be showing the fusion means कुछ इस तरह से बनेगा because vacuole plasma membrane है, vesicles also plasma membrane. So now fusion is possible. And after this fusion of vesicle, the protein which is present inside this vesicle, it is dumped. It is released. It is dumped inside the vacuole. Got this? So simply we are talking about vesicle. It will be released from plasma membrane and as well as it will be showing fusion to plasma membrane. तो यहाँ पे क्या process हुआ? This process simply we are talking about that is fusion process, right? And why such type of this vesicle fusion is possible? Because vesicle it is made up of the plasma membrane. और plasma membrane मतलब definitely it has the fixed concentration of lipid, protein concentration also there, cholesterol also there, some amount of carbohydrate, sugar part also there. It's get dumped or it is get released, right? Simply it is get dumped. Okay, yeah. So when we are talking about that is dumping process or simply release process, so such type of this condition, why these are the possible? Why specific type of this protein is dumped inside that vacuole? Because that is the vacuole protein. Vacuole protein means what? These are the protein which is specifically having function inside this vacuole. Maybe it is involved in osmoregulation, maybe it is involved in other process like degradation. But what is the fate of that protein? That protein, it should be active inside this vacuole. So we have to release, we have to dump that specific type of this protein inside this vacuole. Same condition for the lysosome also. When we are talking about the typical structure of lysosome, so ये the first diagram. Why we release the protein there in particular vacuole? Because the fate, that fate it should be inside this vacuole. That's why we have to transport inside this vacuole. Now second condition, we are talking about what is meaning of lysosomal protein. What is meaning of lysosomal protein? Same condition here. Now these are the organelle that is lysosome. Okay, lysosome again, these are the single membrane organelle. Yeah,
See the diagram.
just wait. Huh? Done. Done.
Yes, I'm done.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. So back to pavilion. We are talking about that is lysosomal protein. Remember this thing. The protein, complete protein, which is required in lysosome, because lysosome, these are the one suicide bag. Why these are called as a suicide bag? If you want to degrade any protein, if you want to degrade unwanted protein, okay? If you want to degrade any unwanted protein, unwanted lipid molecule, unwanted sugar molecule, simply dump inside the lysosome. I'm talking about dumping process. Dump करो, क्योंकि हमें उसको degrade करना है, right? So simply release, simply dump that unwanted molecule inside the lysosome. Because lysosome, it is consist of some enzymes, and that enzymes nothing but hydrolytic enzyme. So I'm just talking about this lysosome. Basically, these are the rich with approximately 50 lysosomal enzyme. Approximately 50 lysosomal enzymes. These are the associated with the lysosome. So from where that enzyme is coming, from where that protein is coming. So simply it is coming from the rough endoplasmic reticulum. So the number I'm giving, these are the number 4. Just check the diagram. 4 number, na, right? Yes. Toward this lysosome, number 4. Okay. So these are the number 4 vesicle. Simply these are the process that vesicle released from the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Now such vesicle, it will be go and showing the fusion to lysosome. It will be showing fusion to lysosome. So now what happened? Now these are the fusion and the material which is present inside that vesicle. Simply these are the release. Simply it's release, it's dumped inside the lysosome. So such type of this protein, where that protein is synthesized on rough endoplasmic reticulum, but mode of action or performance इसको कहाँ पे करना है? Inside the lysosome. Such type of this protein, these are called as the lysosomal protein, secreted by rough endoplasmic reticulum, but showing action, degradation action, or whatever, any action in particular organelle, and that organelle, that is lysosome. Such type of this protein, it is called as the lysosomal protein. So same for the vacuole also, that is synthesized by rough endoplasmic reticulum, but mode of action in lysosome. Such kind of this protein, these are called as the lysosomal protein. Can you think how that particular vesicle it is go in particular organelle? Means number one, it's transport to vacuole. Number 4 है, you have to go to lysosome. ऐसा क्यों होता है? Because we are also sometimes we miss the address. So these are the also vesicle. They having only signal, and through that signal they transport from one organelle to other organelle. So just remember this thing, cell कितना accurate काम करता है. It's very important thing of accuracy, because definitely protein is synthesized in rough endoplasmic reticulum, but now Golgi हम आगे देखेंगे. Golgi complex take that precaution. Each and every vesicle it should be transport. For example, if lysosomal protein should be transport toward the lysosome. If vacuolar protein should be transport toward this vacuole. If plasma membrane protein should be transport toward this plasma membrane. No mismatch in address. And who take that precaution? Next organelle जो हम देखेंगे, that is Golgi complex take that precaution that each and every vesicle which is transported, which is synthesized on endoplasmic reticulum, it should be transport at correct address. Got it? Got this point? Yes or no?
Ma'am, in the diagram of that lysosome, what have you written under that? Rich with?
Rich with approximately 50 lysosomal enzymes. 50.
Okay, ma'am.
50. Approximately 50 enzymes are there, and that all 50 enzymes, these are the hydrolytic enzyme. ये हम आगे देखेंगे, which is only one function, only degradation.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, chalo. Now we are talking about number 3rd part, that is plasma membrane protein. Plasma membrane protein, and immediately we are compare this point with the secretory protein. With the protein part, that is secretory protein. Okay, so simply I draw the plasma membrane structure. So these are the plasma membrane, and now these are the plasma membrane. Both these are the boundary plasma membrane of the cell. Okay, plasma membrane of the cell. Now we are giving the number. Tell me the number for the plasma membrane protein.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Tell me, yeah. 2 and the 3. Okay. हाँ, बोलो.
Ma'am, could you please show lysosomal protein part?
1 minute, huh? Okay.
Yes, ma'am, done. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So we compare this point, that is plasma membrane protein and the secretory protein. So first of all, we draw the vesicle. Vesicle number 3, no, number 2. ये number 2 था, and these are the number 3. Just check the numbers once, okay? Because 2 means plasma membrane protein and 3 means that is secretory protein. Remember this thing, whenever we are talking about this plasma membrane protein, such type of this vesicle, okay, such type of this vesicle, it is fused to plasma membrane, because we already discussed about that point, that the protein, it is also present in structure of plasma membrane. So Simply we are talking about the vesicle. Number 2 vesicle. ये कहाँ जाके fuse हो जाएगी? These are the simply fused to plasma membrane. Why these are showing the plasma membrane fusion? Because it is having function. Maybe it is become part of extrinsic protein, or maybe it is become part of intrinsic protein. Remember the fluid mosaic model? Because in case of plasma membrane, proteins also there. So the protein which is released from rough endoplasmic reticulum, they go and fuse with the plasma membrane, and that protein may be extrinsic or maybe intrinsic protein, and such type of proteins these are called as the plasma membrane protein. So I'm writing this information that vesicle fused to plasma membrane, and that during that fusion the protein may be, these are the intrinsic protein, or maybe there is a presence of extrinsic protein. So कोई भी protein हो सकता है, because we already discussed about both types of the protein. These are the associated with the structure, that is plasma membrane. So remember this thing, whatever amount they required, that is protein required for the plasma membrane maintenance. So all that protein, it is coming from rough endoplasmic reticulum. So such type of this protein, these are called as the plasma membrane protein. Got this point? This point is clear, everyone? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Ma'am, can you explain it again?
Yes, sure. Plasma membrane protein. How do you remember the fluid mosaic model? Inside this fluid mosaic model, we discussed plasma membrane is made up of lipid molecule. It is made up of protein molecule as well as some glycoprotein, cholesterol. These are associated with the plasma membrane. In part of protein, हमें दो type के protein देखे थे, extrinsic protein and the intrinsic protein. Extrinsic, also called as the external or the peripheral protein, which is present toward the outer side of plasma membrane, or maybe toward the inner side, means it is present on the periphery. Another protein, that is intrinsic protein, who get embedded inside the plasma membrane, right? So maybe that protein, it is called as the tunnel protein, or simply it is called as the intrinsic protein. So whatever the protein which is required to maintain the plasma membrane structure, maybe intrinsic, maybe extrinsic. So both this protein coming from rough endoplasmic reticulum, right? And such type of this protein who release from rough ER, and it is packed inside this vesicle go and fuse to the plasma membrane. Directly fusion, okay? Directly fusion to plasma membrane. Such type of this protein, it is called as plasma membrane protein. Got it? Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, chalo. So now we are talking about last part. What is meaning of secretory protein? Remember this thing. एक question यहाँ से बनेगा, where the secretory protein get formed. So remember, secretory protein, it is formed by ribosome, which is associated with endoplasmic reticulum. It is not formed by free ribosome. And why these are called as a secretory protein? The word itself mentioned. Secretory protein means what? Something is get secrete, right? Something is get secrete. So such type of this protein, these are called as the secretory protein. Release हो रहा है. So simply what happened? These are the outermost boundary of the plasma membrane. Maybe that protein, it has a specific function outside the plasma membrane. So we are talking about that is outside the plasma membrane, or simply we are talking about that is outside the cell, because we have to dump outside the cell, because maybe ऐसा कोई protein हो सकता है जिसका काम बाहर है, who involved in other function, right? Outer side. So now we have to release outside. So same process, that vesicle number 3, it is go and fused with the plasma membrane. So simply I'm talking about, it will be simply showing fusion. Okay, so it will be showing simply fusion to plasma membrane. And now what happened? The material which is present inside that vesicle. So you can see here that material easily release, easily dump outside the cell. Can you see the difference? Exactly क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे? plasma membrane go and fuse with the plasma membrane, because that plasma membrane protein is a part of plasma membrane. But whenever we are talking about secretory protein we have to release outside the cell. और यहाँ पे कैसे होगा? Simply in this condition, simple process. Vesicle made up of the plasma membrane, release from supraendoplasmic reticulum, go fuse with plasma membrane. और ये किस तरह से फ्यूजन हो रहा है? Just check this point. Fusion basically it will be like that protein it is get exposed to outer side because it is easy way to release. So in fourth diagram, where that protein it has the function, but where they are performing the function? Outside the cell. Okay, such type of this protein is called as the secretory protein. Secretory. Got this point? Okay, so how do you understand what is the exactly major difference between the plasma membrane protein and the secretory protein? Yes or no? Okay, everyone, is this any doubt? Is this any doubt? No doubt? Okay, Padma, Hiram, Sanchana, yeah. Okay, chalo. So last point I'm talking about that is cytosolic protein. Next condition. What is meaning of cytoplasmic protein? And just we discussed that is cytoplasmic protein is formed on free ribosome. Okay. Simply I'm taking the diagrammatic representation. Now these are the completely part of cell. Complete cell. And these are the outermost layer of the cell, that is plasma membrane. Plasma membrane. Inside the cell, at the center, there is a presence of nucleus. So for the nucleus, I am representing only N, only nucleus. Now what happened? The outer layer itself, it is get fold and now form the typical structure, typical extension, and that extension nothing but these are called as endoplasmic reticulum. It's having highly network, but हम ज़्यादा network नहीं दिखा रहे हैं. Just draw the very simple structure. So now in this condition, we are talking about there is endoplasmic reticulum. Now on this endoplasmic reticulum, definitely we'll discuss there is association of ribosome. So where the more surface area is available, at that surface area there is attachment of ribosome. And this ribosome nothing but these are the ATS type of ribosome. ATS, true. ATS type of this ribosome. So definitely the ribosome, ये तो हमने सारे part देखे. Now what happened? Except that rough endoplasmic reticulum, now inside the cell there is a free form of previous slide. So in this condition we are talking about, except that ribosome which is associated with the endoplasmic reticulum, there is a presence of free ribosome. यहाँ पे भी कुछ ribosome present which is easily float inside the cytoplasm, because now what happened? These are the point, these are the area that is called as the cytoplasm, fluid part. Simply these are called as the cytoplasm. And inside the cytoplasm also what happened? The process can be occur, that is protein synthesis. So I'm just drawing that is a protein. So that protein it is get released, protein get released, and that protein get released. Okay, such structure. Sorry. So in this condition we are talking about this 8 shape, nothing but these are the ATS ribosome. Okay, and this ATS ribosome, these are the free ribosome. These are the free because it is easily float inside the cytoplasm. Now this ATS ribosome, again it form a protein, but now this protein is not a secretory protein because it is not secreted from rough endoplasmic reticulum. It is secreted by ribosome, but that ribosome, where that ribosome is present, these are the present inside the free cytoplasm. So such type of the protein who synthesize on ribosome, but ribosome present in free form, not associated with any organelle. That protein it is called as cytoplasmic protein. These are simply called as cytoplasmic protein. So please don't get confused between what is the meaning of secretory protein and what is meaning of cytoplasmic protein. Cytoplasmic protein, simply these are the formed by ribosome, ATS type of ribosome, but that ribosome it is not associated with any organelle. These are the present in free form. Got this point? Do you understand what is the exactly major difference between the cytoplasmic protein and the secretory protein? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, very good. एक साइटोप्लाज्म से एक बात याद आ गई. There is one question on the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm. Cytoplasm, basically these are the main area for all, not all, most of activities. Main area for activities. Just write down this sentence. And I think these are the neat question, 2016 or 18 something. But inside the cell, if you are considering complete cell, which is the most active area where that major activity is performing, so that area, that is cytoplasm. So remember, we are not mentioning any organelle, we are taking the area, that is cytoplasmic area, cytoplasmic part. Yes, it is not involved in. True, Amok. We are talking about extra part. What is meaning of cytoplasmic protein? Because we write down one sentence, cytoplasmic protein is not formed by rough endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, yeah. So one point, that is cytoplasm. Cytoplasm, these are the main area for the activity. So if you read the previous, if you got the modules, आपको वहाँ पे भी question मिल जाएगा. There is one question, which of the following where these major activities can perform? So answer option में mitochondria भी होगा, nucleus also there, but more correct answer, that is cytoplasm. Cytoplasm, these are the area where most of active activities can be done. Okay, so this part is covered, everyone. This part is covered. Yes or no? Should I continue? Should I continue? Okay, good. Now, next point, that is function of rough endoplasmic reticulum. Write down the title. We are talking about functions of rough endoplasmic reticulum. Okay. Simply, we are talking about, we already discussed, but some point, it is involved in synthesis of
Functions
fat, rough endoplasmic reticulum, SER. Rough endoplasmic reticulum. Last part. Okay, chalo. So, fat, definitely responsible for fat is also responsible for.
Ma'am, your voice is cracking.
So sound is clear.
No, ma'am, it's cracking.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. This is also frozen.
Got it, got it. Not clear. Sound is okay now. Hello.
Clear.
Clear? Okay, thank you. Yeah. कहाँ थे हम? Heram, now it's clear. Do you feel any cracky sound? It's clear. Okay, Malaka. Chalo. So first function we discussed, that is presence of that rough endoplasmic reticulum. First function, synthesis of fat at the steroid. Number second, it is involved in glycogen metabolism. It is involved in metabolism that is called as the glycogen metabolism. Glycogen metabolism means what? Glycogen metabolism means it is involved into two types. Number one, we are talking about glycogenesis. First step under the glycogen metabolism, that is glycogenesis, and the another function, that is glycogenolysis. Glycogenolysis. Okay, glycogenesis and the glycogenolysis. So what is the meaning of that? Now when we are talking about that is glycogenesis, it means that formation of glycogen. Formation of glycogen. Okay, genesis, formation. और यहाँ पे word आ रहा है lysis. The word lysis. And what is meaning of lysis word? Lysis. What is meaning of lysis? Huh? What is the meaning of lysis?
Breakdown.
Breakdown. So now in this condition we are talking about breakdown of glycogen. Breakdown of glycogen. So such type of this process are called as the glycogenolysis. नाम में सब कुछ है. Now, so what is happening? If I am talking about the molecule that is glycogen, glycogen again it is example of polysaccharide. Starch also example of polysaccharide, right? But more specifically, similar like a starch, glycogen also, these are the one storage form. Starch storage form in case of plant, glycogen storage form in case of animal, right? Now, starch it is formed by glucose molecule. Similar condition present with respect to glycogen. Glycogen also, these are the formed by glucose molecule. So what happening under this process, that is formation of glycogen? Many glucose molecule. I'm talking about many, okay? Many glucose molecule, they come together and it is form a complete structure. That structure nothing but these are called as the glycogen. And I'm writing one point here. Glycogen basically it is example of polysaccharide. It is example of polysaccharide. And it is made up of which molecule? It is made up of glucose molecule. So many glucose residue, it is bind with each other and they form a higher and the complex structure. That structure it is called as, that is glycogen. So again इसमें भी types होते हैं, homopolysaccharide and the heteropolysaccharide. तो ये सारा detail आप biomolecule में study करना. Okay, but right now this information is sufficient. That is glycogen, it is made up of the glucose molecule, and when so many glucose molecules they join with each other, they form a typical higher structure called as the glycogen. That process it is called as the glycogenesis. Got it? Okay. Now half portion we are talking about, that is breakdown of glycogen. Simply what happened, is this any starvation condition? Starvation है, बहुत time से आपने खाना नहीं खाया है, and now you are tummy, you feel hungry, right? Now your brain is not working. So that time what happened? You require the glucose. So from where it is glucose coming? So in your body, is this any excess glycogen is present? Glycogen. And remember this thing, आप ये बाद में study भी करोगे Zoom में. Glycogen it is easily float in cytoplasm. Glycogen mostly present in cytoplasm. That's why it is easily available for the breakdown. Right? Glycogen easily breakdown हो जाता है, but once that glycogen is become cholesterol and when it is become fat, it is very difficult to burn. Now that time you have to do the exercise. Without exercise, the excess glucose which is converted inside the, it is converted into fat or lipid molecule or inside the cholesterol. It is never a breakdown easily. You have to perform exercise. कुछ diet plan करना होता है, तब जाके आपका weight loss होता है. But glycogen molecule, it is present in cytoplasm and they can easily break down. Okay. So now what happened? Glycogen basically these are the one storage form. Storage form. Once your body, if you are taking the more meal, more breakfast, So now ultimately your body it is stored in the form of glycogen because storage form है. But now what happened is this in a starvation condition. Okay, starvation. You are feel hungry. So during that condition, such glycogen it is undergo the process of lysis, and that thing what we are talking about that is breakdown. And after this breakdown, slowly there is a release of glucose molecule. So glucose molecule release हुआ, glucose molecule get released, glucose molecule get released. So simply this process called as that is glycogenolysis, breakdown of glycogen, it is converted into glucose. Okay, so got this point? How do you understand what is the meaning of glycogenesis and the glycogenolysis? Got it? Okay. One thing, आपने KVPY का फॉर्म फिल किया है? Personally मुझे थोड़ा मैसेज करना because I want to cover some part for this, especially for the KVPY. So I'll arrange something for them, or I'll share some notes for them. Okay, because I have the previous year questions and some solutions also, so we do for that. तो मुझे personally message करना after the class if you are interested in KVPY. अभी नहीं है राम, personally करना. Okay, चलो. Now next point. These are the synthesis of fat and the steroid. Number 1 function. Number 2 function, that is glycogen metabolism. Number 3rd. Okay, in this condition, these are 3rd function is involved in microbodies formation. It is involved in microbodies formation. हम इसको आगे देखेंगे. Microbodies means nothing but there is a small body formation, and under this point we'll discuss in detail one point, that is spirosomes, one microbody, that is spirosomes. Another microbody, that is glycosomes, and the 3rd microbody, that is peroxisome. Okay, peroxisome, or simply we can say spirosome, or simply you can say that is glycosome. These are the 3 examples of microbody which is formed by the activity of rough endoplasmic reticulum. तो ये जितना भी microbodies का part है, we'll discuss it later because they have some questions related to that one pathway, and we have to discuss peroxisome also. Okay, okay, chalo. Now after that microbodies formation, next function, it is involved in xenobiotic process. Had you heard about this word? What is meaning of xenobiotics? It is involved in xenobiotic process. Had you heard about this word? What is meaning of xenobiotic? Anyone? Sakshi? What is meaning of xenobiotic? Screen is loading late for me. Don't worry, Yash. Huh.
Miss, can you scroll up?
Yeah, sure. What is the xenobiotic? Can you tell me, had you heard about this word? Xenobiotics. Okay. Remember this thing, xenobiotic means what? In our surrounding environment, so many toxic and so many hazardous molecules are there, right? Now we having certain enzymes. With the help of that enzyme, we can degrade the toxic molecule. Or in other language, in surrounding area also, हम ये next year देखेंगे in microbe chapter 12th standard. In surrounding area, there is a presence of certain bacteria also. Those bacteria, they degrade the harmful component. So that process, these are called as the xenobiotic. Xenobiotic means simple process, that is degradation of toxic molecule. इसको bioremediation भी कहा जाता है, but this part we will discuss in 12th standard. So xenobiotic, nothing but we are talking about, that is breakdown of toxic molecules like drugs, alcohol, any pollutant. All these are the examples of toxic molecule. Breakdown of drugs, alcohol, pollutant, and the toxic molecule. Simply, these are processes called as the xenobiotic. One question for the NEET. Okay. Now, there's one specific type of this enzyme which is associated with the plasma membrane of rough endoplasmic reticulum. And I'm taking that name of this enzyme, that is cytochrome P450. Cytochrome P capital at the base 450, 450, right? Cytochrome P450, I'm talking about, these are the associated with plasma membrane PM of smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Where these are located, it having the fixed size, fixed position actually. So whenever we are talking about that is cytochrome P450, these are the associated with the plasma membrane of rough endoplasmic reticulum. So I'm just simply taking this some structure. For example, these are the plasma membrane of smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, these are the plasma membrane of smooth endoplasmic reticulum. And more specific, again, such type of this enzyme, it is present in liver, because mainly whenever we are talking about the degradation of the toxic molecule, it is directly affect on the liver, because if your food is good, if your food is healthy, now what happened at that condition, your liver also healthy, because liver, it is represent your food habit, because jitna bhi hum kha rahe, finally that degradation, that removal of that toxic molecule, whatever, if we are taking so many drugs, inside the drugs also so many toxic molecules are there, so all that degradation is done in liver. So more specifically, we are talking about liver. Inside this liver, there is a presence of smooth rough endoplasmic reticulum, that is smooth endoplasmic reticulum, because हमने last class में भी देखा था liver, these are the one
Excuse
organ.
me, ma'am.
Huh?
Could you please show xenobiotics part? I just missed it out.
Yeah. So we are talking about, more specifically, we are talking about that is liver, because liver, it is involved in the detoxification reaction. So अगर हमने last part हमने देखा था, तो वहां पे भी हमने mention किया था liver, these are the organelle who reach with the rough endoplasmic reticulum as well as the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So if I'm talking about the organ is liver. Inside this liver, more specifically, we are talking about plasma membrane of smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Inside this plasma membrane, there is a presence of one enzyme, this one. And this enzyme, nothing but I'm talking about, that is cytochrome P450. Okay, this one. इसी को हमने यहाँ पे ड्रॉ किया. Okay, cytochrome P450. What is the main function of the cytochrome P450? Is this any molecule? It is toxic. So, is this any molecule? It's toxic molecule. That toxic, simply it is converted into non-toxic. Simply, we are talking about this process, that is detoxification. Simply, this process, it is called as detoxification. And why these are the processes carried out? It is carried out because of one enzyme, one molecule, that is cytochrome P450, which is associated with the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. It is converted toxic molecule into non-toxic. Simply, these are process called as the detoxification. And again, this detoxification, these are the part of xenobiotic, because xenobiotic process में यही किया जाता है. अगर कोई hazardous, कोई harmful molecule होगा तो उसको simply degrade करो. कुछ enzymes degrade करते हैं, but in biology there is some bacteria also there. Bacteria, okay? Some prokaryotic categories are there who secrete certain enzymes and they degrade the unwanted molecule. Simple example, Pseudomonas putida. कहाँ पे देखा था हमने? Pseudomonas putida. Pseudomonas putida also, these are the involved in xenobiotic process. कहाँ पे study किया था? Pseudomonas putida. Where we discussed Pseudomonas putida. Remember the great Indian scientist Anand Mohan Chakravarti, Kingdom Monera part. Scientist Anand Mohan Chakravarti, he first time prepared purposefully He prepared one bacteria that is Pseudomonas putida, also called as the superbug, also called as the oil-eating bird. Oil-eating bacteria, yes, who eat the petroleum and the diesel, who eat the hydrocarbon component, unwanted component which is present in oil. Revise the previous part. Please revise. Without revision, कुछ नहीं होने वाला. Yes, these are the degrading bacteria. चलो. So ये था function with respect to xenobiotic. So everyone, had you got the point of xenobiotic? Had you understand what is the meaning of xenobiotic? What is the process of detoxification? Cytochrome P450, what is its role? Everyone, had you got this point? Xenobiotic?
Ma'am, could you please explain the detoxification part again?
Yeah, sure. See, we are talking about functions of smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Okay. In case of the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, we'll discuss there's one process, xenobiotic process. During this xenobiotic process, we have in our body also there is very common. So many enzymes are present, that enzymes that degrade the unwanted molecule. So under that xenobiotic process, we are talking about detoxification. What is meaning of detoxification? Majorly during the in our body, there is one organ, that is liver organ. Liver organ is present who involved in the detoxification reaction. What happened when we are talking about this detoxification reaction? There is an important enzyme. That name of the enzyme, that is cytochrome P450. You can say enzyme, you can say protein, but remember the main function, it is act as an enzyme because it is involved in the detoxification. Cytochrome P450 associated with the plasma membrane of smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Function क्या करेगा? Detoxification. What is meaning of detoxification? Is this any toxic molecule it is present in your body? For example, via food it is get entered, or via drugs it will be get entered. So now what happens? That toxic molecule, it should be converted into non-toxic. And how these are the possible? This simply process it is done with the help of enzyme cytochrome P450, that is toxic converted into non-toxic. Simply this process called as detoxification. Got this point?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Chalo. Now, last function. Last point. Last function of rough endoplasmic reticulum. I think these are the number 5th because पहले हमने देखा fat steroid synthesis, then the glycogen metabolism, then the microbodies formation. अभी हमने देखा xenobiotic, and last point, that is last function. It is involved in uptake and release of calcium ions. Just wait. It is involved in uptake and release of. Sound is okay? My sound is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we are talking about that is involved in uptake and the release of calcium ion in muscles. In muscles region. Okay. In zoology, you will discuss that is contraction and the relaxation of muscles, right? Because I'm talking now, my mouth, my facial muscles, now it will be showing the contraction and the relaxation. You are writing something, you are walking something. So simply what happened in this process, we are talking about this contraction as well as the relaxation. So now what happened when we are talking about this process, that is contraction and the relaxation, there is a most important thing that's required, that is calcium. आप आगे जाके देखोगे calcium, now there is a troponin, tropomyosin, actin myosin, so many proteins these are the associated during the muscle contraction. So now whenever we are talking about muscle contraction as well as the relaxation, okay, during that condition there is a requirement of ATP as well as there is a requirement of, there is a one component, that component nothing but that is called as the calcium. So now I am talking about during the muscles. When we are talking about the process, that is process contraction. Okay, contraction. So remember this thing. During the contraction, there is a release of calcium. Release of calcium from smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Release होगा. And when we are talking about the next step, that is relaxation. Body relaxes, but muscles get relaxed. So during that relaxation process, now there is an uptake of calcium ions inside smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So basically this calcium, it is play very important role during cardiac muscle, जो हमारे heart के muscles होते हैं. Again it will be play very important role during the muscle, that is striated muscles which is present in biceps and in your hand, in your body, it's become part of body. So again, whenever we are talking about this muscle part, definitely the main function, that is contraction as well as the relaxation, is done by the calcium. Heart attack की condition होती है, right? Now heart means what? That is cardiac. Cardiac tissues are there, cardiac muscles are there. Now what happened? That muscles again release the calcium. So it's depend upon the calcium release and the calcium uptake. You are showing that your heart muscles also showing the contraction and the relaxation. But now in this condition, I'm talking only simple calcium and with related to muscles. So if calcium, जब कभी हमें contraction करना होगा, we require the calcium, right? So there is a release of calcium, and when there is a relaxation process, now that calcium which is released, they again uptake inside this endoplasmic reticulum. So again during the contraction and the relaxation, calcium play very important role. एक छोटा सा point आपको बता रहे हैं for your information. If we are talking about that is process of contraction, for the contraction process, calcium is required. There is a requirement of calcium. Okay, and when you are doing the process of relaxation, जब body relax है, that time there is a requirement of ATP. What is required? Energy is required, ATP. That's the reason देखो जब कभी भी is this any person dead, जब कभी भी डेड बॉडी होती है, अगर मान लो कि एक्सीडेंटल डेथ है और वॉट एवर द डेथ, जिस पोजीशन में डेथ हुई है उसी पोजीशन में वो गिरा होता है. मींस इफ आईज में बी ओपन, माउथ में बी ओपन, हैंड की पोजीशन ऐसे लेफ्ट राइट किस तरह, इज नॉट हैविंग एनी प्रॉपर शेप. तो जब कभी भी डेड बॉडी आपने देखा है, बॉडीज बिकम स्टिफ, बॉडीज बिकम हार्ड. व्हाई दिस आर दी बिकम हार्ड? व्हाई दैट पर्सन गेट डेड? बिकॉज जैसे ही बॉडी डेड हुआ, mitochondria become non-functional, no ATP production, and if no ATP means no relaxation. So that's why if you are checking the hard body, जब मेडिकल में जाओगे फर्स्ट ईयर का प्रैक्टिकल होता है dissection of human body. Okay, so you have to touch the body so you can feel that body is not soft body, body is very hard. And why these are the hard? Because once dead, the person is dead, that time mitochondria become non-functional, no ATP production. And if no ATP, it means that that body, it is present in contraction form, it is become very constricted. That उसको कहा जाता है rigor mortis concept होता है. After the death, body become hard, called as the rigor mortis. So ये आप बाद में पढ़ लेना. But now in this condition, I just tell you one thing. हाँ. Your sound is breaking. I can't hear you properly. Can you please text me? Your sound is not clear. Okay. So simply I'm talking about last function. ये आप बाद में पढ़ लेगा when we are talking about the muscle contraction, the relaxation. But just I want to tell you, these are the very common chapter for zoo as well as the botany. So during the contraction, definitely there is a release of calcium because calcium required for the contraction. And when there is a relaxation of the muscle, that time calcium not required. So calcium जैसे release किए थे, again they uptake inside the endoplasmic reticulum, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, because for the relaxation, ATP required. Okay, got this point? This point is clear? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yeah, chalo. So the part of endoplasmic reticulum, this part is over. Now we are talking about next organelle, Golgi apparatus, Golgi bodies, or the Golgi complex, whatever you say. So next organelle, Golgi bodies or Golgi apparatus. Okay. So there is a great scientist who discovered that Golgi complex. That is scientist Camillo Golgi. He was discovered the Golgi complex. So उसने अपना ही नाम दे दिया, that is Golgi complex, right? Now what happened when we are talking about this Golgi complex? Golgi complex basically it's very important because it is present in mostly active cell. So first of all we are talking where these are the presence. Locations हम देख रहे हैं इसको कहाँ पे present है. So first of all we are talking about location wise. Then what happens to the bone? Bone का क्या? Bone it's also stiff part. It is made up of the calcium phosphate. We are talking about that is muscle. Muscle bone is just a framework. It is just skeleton part because inside that bone there is a tendons are present, cartilage also present, muscles are associated with. Means it's just give a infrastructure. It's give the support to your body. Now location कहाँ पे present होते? चलो one by one write down. Golgi body definitely these are the present in eukaryotic cell, but exception. Bio without exception होता ही नहीं है. Except most common thing, it is absent in case of mature mammalian RBC. Mammalian RBC, right? Again, we are talking about these are the absent in plant. So plant में हम कुछ conditions ले रहे because Golgi apparatus are there. So again, it will be absent in mature Seuss tube. So we discussed this part. Mature Seuss tube, basically these are the part of xylem and the phloem, because whenever we are talking about that is food conduction, during the food conduction we'll discuss that is Seuss tube. And again there is a tracheids are there or vessels are there which is part of the xylem. But when we are talking about that is Seuss tube, these are the part of the phloem who involved in food conduction. So हम ये आगे देखेंगे. So it is absent in mature mammalian RBC. Second example, these are the absent in that is mature Seuss tube. Third example, in case of that is sperm cell. Sperm means we are talking about male gamete. Okay, so sperm cell of Bryophyta and the Pteridophyta. That is bryophytes, amphibian plants, and the another condition that is pteridophytes, that is fern, ornamental plants. So bryophytes and the pteridophytes in sperm. Sperm means what? We are talking about male cell. Okay. So in that condition, they are, yes, these are the spermatophore. So these are the absent in bryophytes and the pteridophytes. Okay. And as well as very common, it is again absent in all bacterial cell. It is also absent in bacterial cells. So whatever we are writing all these example, now in this condition, simply we can say that these are the conditions where that Golgi apparatus or that Golgi complex, it is totally absent. Okay, so these are the some example. One question, neat question. One question we are talking about. In case of this plant, Golgi, these are called as the dictyosome. So we are talking about in plant. Golgi complex or Golgi apparatus or Golgi bodies, कुछ भी नाम दे दो. This Golgi complex or body, simply these are called as dictyosomes. Is called as dictyosomes. One question, what is the meaning of dictyosome? So remember, whenever we are talking about the Golgi apparatus complex in case of plant body, in case of plant body, हम उसको Golgi complex नहीं कहते. We are talking about that is dictyosome. Name is quite different, and why these are called as dictyosome, we'll discuss in next class, means tomorrow, why these are called as the dictyosome and what is the different function with structure. Golgi complex very small part. अगर आपको एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम अच्छे से समझ में आया होगा, because same part वही हमें रिपीट करना है. Cisternae are there, tubules are there, vesicles are there, right? But now we are talking about with respect to function. हमने एक बात किया था, the protein or lipid which is formed in rough endoplasmic reticulum and the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, it is should be transported towards the Golgi complex for the attachment of address, because without address, that particular protein and the lipid, it is never transport toward the lysosome, toward the vacuole, toward the plasma membrane, outside the plasma membrane. So now next class tomorrow we'll discuss how such type of address it is added in Golgi complex. Okay, got this point everyone? Yes or no? Okay, ठीक है चलो. So yeah, thank you so much for today. We stop here. Further part we will continue tomorrow. कल हम cover करेंगे Golgi apparatus and now we start with the lysosome also. Okay, चलो. Bye bye. See ya.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.